Okay, we're back with Rimworld. It has been a hot minute. I remember nothing. Like, I'm not even kidding. It has been almost a full month. I remember pretty much nothing. We're growing crops over here. Instantly a behemoth. Or three. I'm going to save with them showing up and probably regret it, but I'm going to save just in case they decide to just randomly rampage. But I still want them here as the point of, like, they showed up and I don't want them to rampage. I reload the save from the start of the stream and then I just don't have to deal with them. That seems unfair. I was just checking where that cougar was because it is a predator and it could theoretically do something, but it's fine. It's far away. If these things go through my steel traps, I'm going to lose all of them. I'm going to lose all my steel traps. Well, that was fun while it lasted. Well, at least they're not setting off most of them. Which one got injured? This one. No immediate danger. Oh, no immediate danger. Okay, they are setting off a lot more of them the second go through. If I'm lucky, they'll all manage to bleed out from setting off traps. And digging too deep. This is not good because we could get our vanometric power cell destroyed. So I'm going to oh, fuck. Let's just bring everyone over here. It's not good because we are in rain at night, so pretty bad vision, all things considered. Is there anyone else who can help? Why is it only the melee pawns who are over here? Whatever. This will hopefully be good enough. Are you kidding me? Why is Black Hive attacking? Why would there be Black Hive here for a 2-deep swarm? Okay, well, attack that first, and then that. Well, Rebecca, we are gonna need you after all. This is off to a wonderful start, may I just say. I tried to tell them to run away, and I was not able to because I clicked on a fucking rock or something. Oh, yeah, she just shot Cecil. Is this one gonna bleed out? 7 hours. It's not a great amount of time. But I think we're gonna have to suck it up and accept that that's a good enough amount of time. Might end up having to reload a save right off the rip. Just because of this. Eddie, help. B, help. Ah, fuck, Beetle got caught. Okay, well, just melee, I guess. Better than nothing. Come on. If we can do this without needing to reload a save, that would be ideal. No, I think we're fucked. Maybe. Hang on, the swarmlings suddenly stopped coming towards us. Can we kill them, please? Can you guys hit them? Thank you. Okay. Come on. We might be able to manage it. Okay. All the insectoids are down. The behemoths are still just wrecking our steel traps. Isn't that great timing, by the way, that the behemoths come through and wreck our steel traps before I could run my units back? Anyway, let's see. Is anyone going to bleed out to the point that I just need to reload the save? 3 hours, 5 hours, 5 hours, 9 hours. Okay, Cricket's the closest to death. And then, who were the two 5-hour ones? So yeah, Cricket's the closest. Beetle has 8, she's fine. Sky and Cecil. Okay, then I will have Beetle, or no, B, not Beetle, start tending to her, and then, or to him, and then go to her. Vlad, do you mind coming and rescuing Rebecca? And Dismas, can you rescue people? You could. I might have him come out. Actually, I will have him come out. Okay. Let's see here. So, Cecil, you're up to 8 hours. I'll let B finish that one last. There we go. And now, tend to her. Rescue. Oh my goodness, still 5 hours. That is kind of nuts. Okay. Rescue. Dismas. Rescue him. Okay, come on, come on. The Cillian's many enemies. Yeah, I do not care about you. Extreme break risk, medical emergency. Yeah, I am aware. B is dealing with it as best she can. Dismas, how hungry are you? You've got time. Come rescue Beetle. And these behemoths are all fucking healed up already. Yeah, we just lost all our traps for nothing, basically, there. Okay. What? Okay. Some random visitor is angry because he doesn't have opium. Whatever. The fact is, we managed to do this without reloading a save, so I'm keeping that save. Let's see. Any permanent injuries that we at least know of yet, because they might still develop some, but at least right now, looks like no. Wow. Actually really lucky. We've got all these strength droughts I've never used, because I mean, here's the thing. When do I use them? Because melee pawns without armor, which we don't have, aren't very good. And because they aren't very good, I don't really feel the want to buff their damage. Because they just get down too quickly anyway. Okay. That works. What happened to you? I know his leg shot off was before he got here. He just lost a fight to a rabbit. Medical emergency, Beetle's starving. Oh, my nose is itchy. But I don't want to, like, scratch it. Whatever. Anyway, Sky can walk now. Let's go have her go ahead and grab that, I guess. Machine signal? Oh. Okay. Who else is starving? Rebecca, she's... I thought she was eating. Can anyone feed her that's nearby? B and Eddie. Stop fucking and feed. Okay. Kelsey has collapsed due to extreme exhaustion. Yeah, whatever. Cricket, you can walk now? Congratulations. Come grab this. Rebecca, come grab this. She wasn't done eating when she suddenly could walk. I'm an idiot. Okay, hang on. I am gonna reload this save. This is after all the injuries happened and everything, mind you. The stupid fucking pawns deciding to not eat or not feed, depending on the circumstances. It is 10 in the morning. You guys just... Okay. Have fun with that, Eddie. Why is she wearing a gambeson instead of eating? No wonder she went down earlier. There. Beetle's also starving. B. Feed. Eddie, where'd you put the corpse? And whose corpse? Was it? It was. Ah. I mean, yeah, we want to store that. Rebecca, you just ate. Can you please go put him back? He is a war hero. A war hero I'm starting to think we should just bury fully in a wall so that we can't have someone come and dig him out. Oh my fucking... She already moves at a snail's pace. I'm glad she spent half that time walking just to not even finish it. There we go. Okay. Saving again because we just got an autosave and I want it to be after the autosave. So we got some psychoid growing. I think we might end up wanting to plant more. Where is it at? Ah, here. Actually, wait, I could just do this and then unselect that. Yeah, there we go. I just lost it. I just had it and now I lost it. Ah, there it is. Still not going to plant it until these are done because they're already 40%. I want them to all grow at about the same rate. The glow stool is coming along. Okay. Vlad does have low hemogen problem, so we need to deal with that. Kelsey, what are you doing? Like, genuinely. Bulk goods trader, cool. I guess we'll rescue him, and we're gonna have to give him a fucking peg leg at this point. Because this idiot got himself injured. Okay, no, not an actual leg. Also, it's his left leg. Let's see. There. We'll do that at some point. But Vlad, major blood loss, kill, major blood loss. Okay, well. Sorry, Cecil. Just trying to keep him from being too low on blood. Where's the bulk goods trader? Down here. B. Eddie. Which one of you is going to be better for this? Eddie. I thought he had one. I was making sure. I don't think they'll have anything that great, but if they have steel I can buy, that'd at least be something. Also, I should go ahead and allow everything in here. And out here. Except for the horns and the weapons that I want to equip on my pawns. That way they don't store them and I lose them. Iron Husk Beetles. That would work. That actually would work. And it fits into the bug theme, so I kind of like it. I kind of really like it. Okay, continuing to search. Let's see, no hyperweave. We need hyperweave, so I'll tell you why after I finish checking if there's anything else here we want to buy. Let's sell all the drugs we don't care about, namely the wake up. Get rid of these low durability clothes we don't need. Actually, no, because we were going to repair them. Nah, we'll keep them. But we will get rid of these because they're poor quality. And we don't need human leather kid parka anymore because we don't need human leather... Or we don't need kid anything, really. And we've got sculptures to sell. So we could sell these sculptures. Or we could sell the massive amounts of hide and shit we don't need. So I think we'll do that. Also get rid of the smoke leaf. I didn't even notice that. So we want this, this, this. Rhino leather? Nah. Human leather, this will be way more than they can afford. Yeah. What if it's just 618? Okay, what about 1,018? No, what about... no. That'll work. It's a little more than need be, but... there we go. Now we've got 3 Iron Husk Beetles, which is pretty nice. Are they... oh, they can be trained. Oh, they can be trained to attack. I mean, I guess we'll train them to do that, but I don't know if we're really going to want that. Do we have an area to allow them in that is going to be a good one? We still have the pen area? We do. Okay, we'll allow them in the pen area. Wait, what? Oh no, they still need roped. Well then if they need roped, I'm not going to bother training them. Also, did that say he can't rope them? Oh, because he's not assigned to handling. I thought it was saying he just can't rope them because he's not a high enough level. Okay, well, here's the thing. The one who is good enough at it is not currently available. I'm pretty sure. Oh, no, Duca is. He's just sleeping. Duca, rope. Why are you bringing them that way? Oh, whatever. Yeah, I know you want to rest, but we kind of need to rope both of these beetles first. So that they don't get lost. Okay. Surgery failed. How the fuck do you fail to install a peg leg? It is a peg leg. Are you actually stupid? Well, wasted a bit of medicine, but at least we get some doctoral shit. We used a healing drought on him, by the way. He still ended up needing to get treated a second time. This guy's throwing a tantrum because she's recreation deprived. Then why don't you do some recreation? No, well, she finished the tantrum instantly, so... okay. I never did get to say, the reason we need Hyperweave, I installed a new mod, which I know you shouldn't really do that on an existing save, but I did. I installed EPOE, so that we can make a super fucking insanely strong pawn, theoretically. Here, wait, let me do that. Build that, and then we need a pen spot, which I believe is still in the same area, but I'm not seeing it. There it is. We'll put it right there. Anyway, but yeah, I installed EPOE because I want to make Vlad actually just nuts. Ooh, bulk goods trader. Eddie, what you doing? Feeding cricket, I'll let you finish that, and then I want you calling the bulk goods trader and then checking our contracts out. Okay. Abyssinian cats. I'm good. Let's see, what else do they have that we might want? We can buy their chem fuel, I guess. Nutra-amine I will take. Advanced components I will also take. No reason not to take that. Let's see. Anything else I want? Medicine? Yeah, I'll take it. Because mind you, we're going to want to buy these things just because we're going to be selling stuff worth a lot of money. So, yeah, Gravelite panels, I'll take them. There's not many, but I'll take them. Plasteel, I'll take it. I don't really need limestone blocks, though. That's a bit... That's a bit dumb. Actually, wait, what were these books? Intellectual and social. Nah. No, we're good. We don't really need any clothing, I'm pretty sure. Gold, I'll take it. We're gonna need it. Holy shit, someone to buy the bedrolls! We've needed to get rid of these for a while, and I could never find anyone willing to buy them. I'm not actually going to sell it to them, though, because at this point, we had already gotten rid of the ones we didn't want. I just think it's hilarious that now that we got rid of them, now they show up. Okay, so. Wow. I love how if I sold all that human leather, they would just go broke, because we have that much. It's actually nuts how much we have. Okay. That's a lot of money. Okay, any good things we could do? 80 inspiration drops, yeesh. No, doesn't look like it. Not anything I'd be willing to make, at least, because, like, I could make 145 package survival meals, but I'm not gonna do it. So, yeah, looks like no contracts. That's pretty good. And Eddie, oh, he's teaching a lesson, never mind. After you're done, I do want you to call them back, because... Started to roam away? You're in a fucking pen. Oh, our anti-grain warhead finished. Okay. Well, we can make one of these use anti-grains, and the rest not. Here, so we'll have, 2 high explosives and an anti-grain on the end. Now, what's wrong with Beetle? Why is she freaking the fuck out? Because she's starving herself. She's in intense pain. She was fed on by Vlad. She's not having a great time. Okay, the reason I went back to trade with them, I want to give these guys a gift. I could give them this, and they would instantly love me, and I think I will. There we go. Now the Exo Corporation are my allies. If you're wondering why I did that, part of it was just to get rid of the massive amount of human leather we had, because we had way too much, and I did not want to just slowly sell it over time. I wanted to get rid of it now. Plus, now they're my allies, which Exo Corporation is pretty good allies to have, I'd say. At least that's what I think. Wow, Beetle, you are so fucking slow. You should probably go rest soon, but... Anyway, Kelsey is walking away at Mach nothing. Mostly because of the opium withdrawal. I did not realize that opium withdrawal gave you minus... No, it's only minus 20% to moving. Why... Is the anesthesia plus that causing that much issue? I mean, I know the peg leg's not helping matters, but, like, what the fuck, dude? Well, whatever. Everyone who can now walk, we can finally have them go re-equip their weapons. Cecil, you're a gunner, right? Yeah, you were the one who had this. Beetle, you're the other gunner, right? Yeah, you're the one who had this. And then I didn't really care who got which of these weapons. Oh, good. The behemoths are walking through the traps again. Waste more steel, thank you. Are you fucking kidding me? Randy, my pawns aren't even fully healed from the last horse shit you pulled. Do you really need to pull more? Okay. Well, we've got enough steel for now. I'm not going to re-enable the steel things until this, because I don't want to deal with more insectoids. Vlad is really thirsty, so Vlad, I need you to... Honestly, I think you're just going to need to suck it up for now. Because we need to wait for people to heal up, and we need to fight these mechanoids, I guess. We need some slaves. Well, prisoners, not slaves, technically. An art patron. They're collecting items for a contract, so it doesn't matter, but still, an art patron. We do have these, mega spiders in here. It is worth remembering. We could get more of them by making this artificial Soren hive get, upgraded. I honestly might do that. The creepers are doing their thing. There's a timber shroom in here for some reason. I think we, move the creepers another time. I think we put one there. One there. And that, at that point, this will eventually completely cover it. I think we just leave those there and never move them again. I also think we might need to make another concrete castle wall. I'll leave that door as the only one, though. Also, I'm going to, just for the sake of my own wants, I'm going to go ahead and fog the... well, no, I'm going to first spawn thing. I think that was granite. No, wait, what was it? It was granite. Okay, yeah, I should have just gone with my gut. I'm going to spawn granite to fill in these holes, because I don't like seeing the holes. It's literally just for that reason. And I'm going to do it here again, because I don't like seeing the holes. And we're going to fog it. I guess we could fog the whole thing. This technically only harms me, taking away vision of an area. You know what? I'm undoing what I just. I'm keeping the layers immediately surrounding it unfogged. Don't ask me why. I'm just weird like that. And then I am gonna do one other thing, where I'm going to go ahead and undo that creep that's outside. There we go. Reason being, I really don't think it should spread through walls, and so I'm just undoing it spreading through the walls. What? What do you mean? What was the promised goods? What were the promised goods that I didn't have? I was selling them human leather, wasn't I? I just lost out on a bunch of money because of it. I'm pretty sure that that was human leather. I told you I didn't remember anything from last time. Can I just point out, the only reason they didn't get the goods is because they took so long to get here. If they had gotten here sooner, it would have been fine. I blame them. They should have shown up sooner. Okay, well, that sucks. We still have this defoliator ship, but I'm gonna be real, it's a defoliator ship. We do not need to rush because it's not that close, and it's a defoliator ship. Pen not enclosed. What do you mean it's not enclosed? Oh my gosh. It's... I don't even want to do that. I want to do fences, I guess. We'll do... We could do a chain link fence. That'd be kind of funny, but I think a brick fence makes more sense. Work on that so that we can unattach the damn things from the caravan hitching spot. There. Now they can roam around. I'm hoping they eat seeds and shit so that they can actually just live out here. But there, now we got a little concrete fence that looks very stupid. But we've got a little concrete fence so they can't just wander out. Okay, how are you guys doing? Almost healed. Relatively almost healed. You've got a while. Almost healed. I could have used the healing droughts, but we were kind of low, and I'd rather save them for if we get, like, an emergency. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this off because we can't use it until we research it anyway. Okay, how is our steel looking? We've got 2,000. Honestly, maybe we turn these back on. Because we're going to use a good bit of it on these damn traps. Thank you, autosave. Okay, Vlad, yeah, you're not doing too hot on Hemogen. There. It makes everyone hate him a little bit more, but until we get a prisoner, we really can't do anything. I need a surviving prisoner, or 4. That Gladius looks neat. Okay, so Defoliator ship is expanding quite quickly, so soon we are going to need to deal with it. It has 5 fucking Scythers and 4 Pikemen. And a Militar, I guess. And 3 Lancers. It is not great looking. This is, I don't know if it's worthy of bringing in a beacon call, though. Because while it is dangerous, I don't think it's that dangerous. It's something I think we can handle. It's just going to be really rough. It's going to be very, very difficult, but possible to do, so I don't want to call in help. Now, we've got more immunization droughts than we'll probably need for, like, ever, unless we get a lot of illnesses all of a sudden. So I will probably try and avoid being too stingy with those. Speaking of droughts, do we have this set to... Yeah, okay, so this needs the glow stool we haven't grown yet. Damn. What did the Hemogen drought do again? I forget. Boosts all hemogenic things and revitalizes it over time. Maintain their advantage. Okay. That needs hops? We'll need to grow some hops, I guess. I might make that sometimes. That plus a strength drought could probably make Vlad just go absolutely buck wild in a fight once we get him trained up to fight. Speaking of which, what are his stats looking like? Melee is at 6. Not as good as it could be. I still wish he had gotten Brawler instead of Fast Walker, or Jogger instead of Fast Walker if we're still going to have move speed, but oh well. Nimble is still really nice. Brawler would have been so good, though. There was a part of me that really considered saying, hey, maybe I swap it out using cheats, but... No, I shouldn't do that. I might end up doing it, but I shouldn't do that. Harvest an exotic animal product. Oh, well, we got our first bit of steel from these guys. Yeah, once we're done drilling down here, I guess we put away the deep drills. Or honestly, maybe we put them away now. Well, no, we could still use the steel. They don't produce steel all that fast, so... Speaking of animals, did either of the females get pregnant? Not yet. Okay, Defoliator is probably enough of an issue at this point. Okay, everybody, we're saving. We are indeed using the insects to help. We're going to use them to deal with the Scythers as best we can, along with our melee pawns. Okay, so, because of the Defoliator, we don't have great defensive fortifications. We're probably just going to abuse all these steel slag chunks over here. Okay. This ought to be good, and then the insects respawn over time, so they genuinely can die and we don't lose out. So, I'll save it here, actually. I should have saved it after moving him into position. You go there. Sorry, I am developing a cold. You go there. You go there. Okay. All the ranged people focus fire on the centipedes first. Except Beetle, I'm going to have you do a marksman command, and then... There we go. Okay, our melee pawns aren't doing anything right now. We should send them out to start doing stuff. I was expecting the Scythers to do something. I just thought she died there. I was expecting the Scythers to do more than just focus on the insects, which, I mean, it's what I wanted them to do, but I was surprised they actually did. Come on. I hate the rain. The rain is really making this annoying. Okay. We're all good. The only people who got downed were Sky, Rebecca, and Vlad. Any of them close to dying. We did lose an eye on Sky. It rhymes. He's deathless, but we don't really want him to death rest. So, 481% per day. He's actually bleeding the worst. Okay. Let's try and stop him from death resting. Eddie, help treat Sky. My heater just kicked on, I'm sorry. I can't do anything about it. It's the only way my house isn't freezing fucking cold. And Cecil, I guess, just stopped Rebecca from bleeding. It's the only way we're gonna be fine is if they don't bleed out. And these two can bleed out, we don't care. It's actually better if they respawn anyway. That way they don't suffer any permanent injuries. Sky can walk now. Okay. There. They should all be fine. Yeah, 10 hours. He's at 293%. That's not great, but it should be fine. 7 hours. Yeah, okay, we're good. I thought that I had one person who was uninjured who was walking away. I did. Beetle, come back here. Why is it freezing? Bulk goods trader. Thank goodness, I thought it was something bad. Of course, they didn't show up sooner, but... I'm fine with that. Okay, medical treatment needed. B. Yeah, we've got a lot of people who need medical treatment. Is anyone gonna bleed out? 6 hours? 3? I know she's only at 3 hours, so that's the scariest one. Yeah, 10 to Sky. She's got 2 hours. Can we make it? I think we... She's only got 48% moving. Let's just stop the bleeding. Okay. Eddie, you need to actually start treating people instead of just laying there in bed. Well, Vlad's involuntary death resting. Wanted to avoid that, but okay, nothing we can do. Disease in Rebecca. Well, Rebecca, you really are gonna need to wait. Okay, is anyone bleeding to the point of it actually being a risk to them? Eddie. Okay, cool, yeah, the 3 mega spiders died. That's what I was hoping for. Wait, did he have just 1 gunshot? Oh my goodness, he just had 1 gunshot in his arm, and that's what made him bleed out. Damn. You actually... She's gonna need to treat herself. Just to stop the bleeding, because all of our medics went down. Oh boy. That could have been better. Come on. Oh my gosh. Dismiss, can you do me a favor and clean all the blood from the hospital? Oof, that was rough. Also, polluted soil. Hang on. Not fertility. Wow, we actually... Huh. I didn't know that there was the defoliator would spawn pollution. That's kind of shit. Okay, Eddie and Sky are starving, so B. Feed them. Well, at least Eddie can do it himself, I guess. Go on, Eddie. Eat. There we go, not starving anymore. Vlad's low on hemogen again. Well, he can suck it up. Okay, well, that was something. Dismiss is back to floor drawing. And can you finish cleaning the hospital, please? Rebecca, her infection is not actually going well at all. Because I took so long to treat it. I should have treated it faster, but there was people bleeding out. Okay, Sky is missing an eye, so we're going to need to do surgery to give her a new left eye. B, what's your manipulation at? 84%. We'll wait to do that one. Because I'd rather not have her fail and we lose the eye. And possibly cause even worse damage. Medical emergency in Rebecca and Sky. Blood loss and blood loss. Okay. Sky can walk. Good for her. There's a massive trail of blood, but it's fine. That trading group that came by, the bulk traders, I never even got to talk to them, by the way, because everything went to hell. And Eddie is my trader anyway, and he was downed, so... Eddie, you mind checking the contracts while you're up? Oh, wow. I barely ever use the Galatros leather I'm given. It is the best leather, but, like, let's be real here. Money is worth more to me. I can use it to buy more Galatros leather in the future at a lower price, so... logical to do this. Yeah, he ran out of fucking hemogen. Ah, man. Is his side focus naturally going down? It is. I thought I had the mod installed to make him not do that. Because I think it's stupid that side focus goes down automatically. I think it's really stupid. Oh, for fuck's sake. Fog, too. Also, literally on top of the area... Thank you, Randy. Very cool. You got a warning when you clicked on my stream? I don't know why. I'll be honest. Oh, we still have these infested ship chunks over here, too. Mechanoids have woken up. Who walked over here? I'm just going to reload a save because I just told them not to. Is it because of Rimworld being 18 plus? That might be it. That could genuinely be it. I love how I look away for 2 seconds and Duke is like, yes, walk into mechanoid cluster. What was he even going here for? Was he grabbing... He was grabbing these items, wasn't he? Yep, he's hauling a fucking scyther. Yeah, I didn't do anything to cause that as far as I can tell. Here, stay in the walls, guys. Call in the friendlies. Have I played Zahen? I played a little bit of him. I'm not gonna lie. I think he's strong, but I also don't enjoy playing him. Which, there's a lot of characters like that. I mean, he's not bad. I just don't really enjoy him. But at the same time, he is very strong. I think his passive needs to just not be what it is. I'm okay with the increasing AD aspect, but I think that the respawn part is just stupid. Of course, their pods went haywire, making that basically not useful to me. Oh, a party being thrown by the 10-year-old. And then it instantly got called off. I'm just not a fan of the way he plays. I don't hate it. He's not my least favorite champion to play by any means. Not even my least favorite top laner to play. Yeah, I can see how he'd be good against melee characters, but against ranged ones, I feel that does completely ruin him. Because, like, yeah, he wants to stay in melee combat, obviously. Manhunter pack. Manhunting guinea pigs. 25 of them. Are you fucking kidding me? Yeah, I haven't played against him as a ranged character, and I didn't play him against a ranged character, so I wouldn't know. Oh, the guinea pigs are fighting the... Yes, the guinea pigs are fighting the centipede for me. I don't think they'll win, but it'll wipe them out for me, I guess. Thank you, guinea pigs. You're at least slowing it down and injuring it ever so slightly. Oh my goodness, the amount of guinea pig attacks. Well, if the guinea pigs win at this point, okay, they didn't, but jeez, they did a lot. They genuinely did a lot. Wow. Are there any mechanoids left other than the centipede? I don't think there are. I genuinely think they're all gone otherwise. Wow, that's... Well, we can kill the centipede now. Cricket. You can... Here, why don't we go ahead and, get everyone unrestricted again. Cricket, go finish off the centipede. I'll save that! What is the point of that room? It's a giant maze filled with steel spike traps so that enemies who want to enter my base end up getting, well, spike trapped. Basically, it's a case of they can either spend like a year trying to break the wall to come kill me, or they can walk through the death room. If they were intelligent, they'd break the wall, but they're not. It is not a concentration camp. It's not a concentration camp because they don't get out of this one, like, in any manner. They are being forced to walk through bear traps. That's a bit different. There's no survivors of this room. That's not to say that concentration camps had a lot of survivors, but you get my point. They're not surviving this room. Plus, it's a much shorter stay here. My goodness, Cricket. Can you please kill it? You are literally our best melee pawn, and you are thank you. Oh, there was another... Oh, fuck. No. Oh, well. No, stabbing. It's just that the hitboxes were overlapping. Come on, Cricket. You can do it. You're our best melee pawn. You should be able to beat them easily. You have a really good weapon, and come on. These are evil robots that fell from the sky because RNG hates me. Is she bleeding now? No, she managed to just straight up only get hit by blunt damage somehow. Even though that thing she was just now fighting literally has giant swords for arms. Somehow she managed to convince it to only attack her with headbutts. RNG is weird. The bullshit NPCs, yeah. Yeah, that's why I save Scum, because sometimes it's just straight up not fair. Duca, you having fun up there? How big of a range does this thing have? Oh, bigger than he does. Oh. Being in control of a mental asylum, that's not a wrong way to word it. Duca, you need to hit the enemy if you want to live. Also, you need to run away now because you've managed to take so many shots that you're just going to die. Okay, let's send someone with a shotgun. Eddie is pretty tired, but he can handle it. Let's not worry the massive inferno over here. The walls are slowly burning down, actually. Maybe I let Eddie sleep and wait for these walls to burn down. Although I guess technically that means now this turret is going to be an issue as well as this turret, but whatever. It's fine, we'll be fine. Definitely not a bad thing at all. Okay, cool, major break risk, why not? Duca, are you going to bleed out? You might. You need to get the fuck back in bed ASAP. Oh, he went down. Okay. Tend to him before he bleeds out. Food binge. Cool. Don't care. We've gotten a one-eyed doctor treating him. Okay, how's the burning steel over here? Wow, it's really all burning. Okay, Eddie, you got enough sleep. We kind of need to bring you over here before there's 3 turrets firing at you at once. Oh, yeah, okay, he got hit by 1 single shot and it only bruised him. We're good. No, don't fucking put out the fire. Shoot the damn turret. If this turret explodes, we're in a good position because that'll damage that turret up there. I don't think it's gonna explode, though. Yeah, it didn't. Eddie, still only bruised. That's good. Okay. Don't kill him. Oh, he got hit once, but that's it. Oh, but that one shot destroyed his kidney. Not ideal. Here, let's move you over. Actually, we'll want you over here now that I think about it, because the explosion. How are you missing point-blank range against it, my guy? You have a shotgun pressed against it. Here, let's melee it until it's about to explode. Oh, it just didn't explode. Didn't feel like exploding. Why are you walking this direction? Thank you. You idiot. My goodness. Since he's not really bleeding all that much, I mean, he has one singular bleeding wound, he can take out this turret. And we do have to deal with this because a Scyther's about to finish gestating. Get over here and break it. Come on. Before it creates a new giant fucking robot to kill you, please destroy it. Hurry up, dude. You're missing a literal non-moving object. With a shotgun, no less. Thank you. Now you can go heal yourself because you are grievously injured. Sadly, I do believe some of our items may have been destroyed. Maybe. Because we're missing 1, 2, 3, 4 people's weapons. And over here I only see 2. And I know that there's a third that's here. But I think the 4th one was a bow that's been burned down. I think we lost a bow. Or no, we only had 2 bows. We had... Wait a minute. Did we lose a... What am I thinking? I don't know. Okay, Vlad's melee. So there's Vlad. He's missing a weapon. Rebecca is melee. So that's 2 melee weapons. Duca is the bow at the front door. Sky is melee. So there's supposed to be 3 melee weapons. Is there another Galatros horn I'm missing? That sucks. Those are worth a lot. Well, I guess we lost a Galatros horn. Unless it's, like, on the way home? Might need to do a map-wide search. Anyway, who was the one shooter who we still had? Duca. He's still knocked out. I was going to have him grab his gun. Cricket, do me a favor and drop your Galatros horn so I can do a... Okay, maybe we move it somewhere where it's not in the fucking way. Okay. Galatros horn search. Are there 2 on the map? There aren't. Yep, the other Galatros horn must have burned. They are 40% flammable. Damn, that really sucks because those are insane. Those weapons are so good, and now it's gone. Well, we're gonna have to make a new club to replace it. It's more blunt weapons, I guess. Blunt weapons are nice, but still. Things just don't stop going wrong today. It has been an hour straight of just shit hitting the fan. Also, Eddie is still bleeding. No one has treated Eddie for his wound in the whole time he's been here. And I'm not sure why. Combat supplier. Well, Eddie, you can still walk. Probably not a good idea to have... Why did I just do contracts? It's not the right thing. Probably not the right idea to have you be the one doing it, but it's fine. Tech print, we need that. High explosive shells, we can take more. Anything else? Oh, I could sell them a bunch of garbage I've got that I don't want. That's pretty nice. Get rid of all this garbage. Don't need that. Don't need that. Nah. Well, I might want to keep the shield belts. Okay. And then we just sell sculptures, I guess. We'll sell the worst ones first. We'll sell all of them, probably. Or almost all of them, yeah. There we go. That went well. Let's apply that tech print. How long has Beetle been pigging out on food? I'm kind of concerned at how long that might have been going on. Okay, Duca, you can walk now. Please equip your warbow. Duca? Oh my goodness, he is so slow. Rebecca, can you come equip a heavy club? And Sky, can you come do the same? And then Vlad will have a new heavy club made for him when he's back up. But right now he's still stuck death resting because he... yeah. And no one put him in his death rest chamber for some reason. Even though he's got one. Bulk goods trader, and it's another trade ship. Eddie, please. More trading. I know, poor health, yada yada yada. A lot of animals for sale. Who cares about that? Give me that and that. Still no hyperweave for sale. That sucks. We have more than enough chitin to pay off any fee. Buy their medicine. Torture drought. Wow, we can induce severe pain and incapacitate someone to the point... I mean, hey, this is really good for, enslaving people. Probably not gonna do that. Probably not doing that. Take the Sky Steel. I don't even use it. Take the Jade while we're at it. I don't use that either. I'll take the Plasteel. Anything else? I mean, I could buy a bunch of salt. I guess. I don't really need a bunch of salt, but I could. And I guess having the option is nice. Keep selling the damaged clothing. We have so much damaged clothing to sell. Okay. That's good. It works. We're getting a bunch of money from basically doing nothing because of this. We have no one who's hauling this shit. We lost some of it as well because of this slag. Oh my goodness, we need our haulers doing stuff, but our haulers are permanently fucking bedridden today because they've spent the last hour of real-life time just lying in bed constantly in a state of either being injured or healed just enough to go get injured again. Rebecca, I need you to do me a favor and get rid of the fog. Although the fog is nice because it means there's no lightning storms, I guess, but no. I'd rather the weather controller make it not insanely difficult to fire weapons. Thank you very much. Plus, that mood buff might just be what we needed to keep people from mental booming. Okay. We've got an Empress Thumper here I never fucking used, by the way. Grom and the encampment. Ooh, Animetric Power Cell and Psylink Neuroformer and 102 Hyperweave and 39 Plasteel. 10 Wasters is pretty rough, but I mean that is literally just all items I want, so I'm gonna accept that. Okay. We have 27 days to wipe out a bandit camp. Where is it? Please close. Could be a lot closer. That is a 3-day long trek. What is this? Merchant's Guild? Oh. Okay. Maybe I'll stop by there? I don't know. Farming merchant worksite and another farming worksite. I mean, we could take all their grapes. Oh, wow. Maybe we'll stop at this ancient complex on the way. There's a caravan stop there. Who cares about that? Yes. The Nithgrix clan Claude Zozlichnith. Yeah, thanks. That's helpful. Okay, we'll wait for everyone to heal up, and then I guess we'll send most of our pawns to go deal with that. We'll leave Eddie at home, because we need someone taking care of Dismas, especially a doctor. So we'll leave Eddie at home. Plus, he can do trading, I guess, in case any merchants show up at home. So we'll do that. Vlad, man, he really needs to deal with the whole hemogen issue, doesn't he? Another... Oh, okay, this is to collect items. That's fine. This is the person taking my behemoth shit. Speaking of which, let's check the contracts. 4 coagulators. Yeah, buddy, I'm not selling those. If I even had them, I wouldn't sell them. Also, I don't need that cataphract armor tech print anymore, I don't think. Honestly, I'll cancel all the tech print merchant things, because I'm not sure which ones I need anymore. Let's see. Yeah, I got cataphract, but I think I'm good otherwise. Wastepack atomizer, do I plan on using that to get rid of the pollution over here, or am I just gonna get rid of pollution the fun way? Probably gonna just do it the fun way. Fun, of course, being launch it to someone else. Make it their problem. If only I could give a mission to a different faction for them to get rid of my waste packs, and I'll pay them. Because, you know, the other way around happens. I did just remember, I do have mortars I could use. Kind of forget that a lot, don't I? Vlad's going on a tantrum because he's thirsty. Cool. Oh, you dickhead. Did he just punch that guinea pig's corpse? Stop it, Vlad, you dick! Stop punching the traps! Also, that cougar just died. Oh my goodness, that's such a waste of steel. Okay, please build that one so I can set that one to auto rearm. I still think they should always stay on auto rearm, but whatever. Vlad, since you're back up, can you take your steel club wherever the fuck it never got built? Vlad, can you make your own? No. Cecil, no. Duca, no. Beetle, yes. Make him a club. There we go. Everyone's got their weapons. Everyone's ready to go. Let's send them on their way. Wait a minute. Sky's still missing an eye. Probably should deal with that first, shouldn't we? The whole missing fucking eye. Masterwork. Good for him. Okay. New eye installed. Maybe we leave Sky here too. Because I don't want to have to keep waiting. I think we do. So we want everyone except Sky, Dismas, and Eddie. Travel supplies, they've got all the bedrolls already selected, I believe. Don't take Hemogen packs. How many days of food we've got? 7.3, but it'll rot in 3.6. Then why bother bringing that much? Like, what? Well, what would be the point in that? Don't bother bringing herbal meds either. We'll probably get food while we're there, right? Worst case scenario, we camp out and get food that way. Surely we'll be able to manage it. And Vlad's just gonna suck it up and deal with low hemogen for the whole time. Okay, how's the glow stool coming along? It's not. It's really just not. We can build roads, by the way. It's worth noting, I have that mod installed. If we really wanted to, it would take a long time. But we could upgrade this dirt path that we're using into a stone road, which that would be a lot faster. Stone roads have a movement difficulty of 0.5 versus a movement difficulty of 0.9 on the exact same type of terrain and ambushed. From Neanderthals from Goton. Oh wow, one Neanderthal. Guys, I don't know if you really need me for this one. Nice ambush. Thanks for the cocktails. What do they do? Just get you drunk. Okay, well. I didn't know if they had any special shit. May as well take the cocktails, I guess. What the hell? Like I said, you really did not need me for that one game. One single attacker versus the entire army I'm sending to take out 10 people. Wow, yeah, that's a very even fight. So, we got one baby mega spider made. Maybe we go ahead and here, Eddie, can you add a Sorn Pharaoh core? Or, oh, is that in the... Okay, I do want to change this, by the way. Just make this area in here the hive area. Okay, back to what I was going to do, though. Isn't there a way I'm supposed to be able to make them upgrade the Pharaoh core? Not sure how I'm supposed to do that, because, like, look. Oh, yeah. This yeah. Pharaoh cores have been... Oh. That makes sense. I'm just a little stupid. I see. Let's increase the size of that one. Get more mega spiders. Mega spiders are nice. Oh. Eddie's taking a bunch of the insect jelly from the insects. Can we not? Okay. Well, that actually increased it by 2. I thought it would only increase it by 1, but more importantly, it just made it give birth to all of the insects at once. So now we know if we have a Pharaoh core, we can instantly respawn an entire army. So, like, in an emergency situation, we should have a Pharaoh core on hand at all times so that we could just all of them back. Bolt goods trader. This is exactly why we kept Eddie at home. Okay. Anything we want to buy? We're getting a lot of traders today. Like, a lot of traders. Still no Hyper-Weave for sale. Really? 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 Take the medicine. More torture droughts? Anti-tox drought? I mean... Sure, we'll take 29 anti-tox drought so I don't have to craft them myself, I guess. No reason not to take them. We have more than enough fucking money. Anything else? What does this teach? Basic electronics. Yeah, no, I'm good. Taking their wood, I guess. Well, that's actually... Oh, no, it was cheap wood. Never mind. Sell this broken clothing. Okay. And their gold. Sell our sculptures, and then more importantly, sell the massive amount of chitin we've got. Oh my goodness, it's still too much for them to afford. That is insane. There we go. And I'm pretty sure I have this one set to hold anti-tox droughts. No, royal jelly. Why? What does this do? Immunity gain speed and consciousness and move speed. Well, here's what we're going to do. We're going to change this one from a strength drought to a anti-tox drought. Because I don't use the strength droughts anyway, because I'm a fucking idiot. Sky, before you smelt that slag, can you do me a favor and dye your clothing? Please, thank you. I want that little, even if it's minor, I want the mood buff for you wearing clothing that's dyed the same color as your ideology. Okay, they're halfway there. Cargo pods with shitty weapons. Yeah, wow, a steel hammer and a obsidian hammer. Wow. Ooh. So grandiose. Sky, mind checking the contracts? See if anything new is here. 3 advanced bionic feet. I don't want to know what someone's planning with those. It's like, yeah, I need some real good feet. Ambushed by a group of 1 imp. They will attack unless I give them this shit. It's a single fucking imp! I cannot stress enough how little that matters. Wow, oh no, anyway, thanks, I guess. Like, what the hell? Here, real quick, harvest some berries, you guys. That'll get us a little more food, at least. But what's the point in attacking? Maybe I'll have Vlad drink some blood while he's nibbling on food. Or well, after he's done nibbling on the food. Duca, can you slow down? Thank you. There. Bring the pemmican and bring all those extra berries I had you harvest, I guess. Bring the plasteel and steel that's apparently here while you're at it. I can bring the gas geysers. Let's not cheat. That's just because the mod being buggy. We're not abusing the mod like that. Even if it is hilarious, the idea of just carrying them around, we're not gonna do that. Ooh, actually, I just realized something. Sky, when you're done hauling that we need a new contract. We need a bunch of death rest capacity serum. We'll do 150% markup because it's going to be expensive how many we're going to buy. We're going to buy 10. I don't know if we have enough for 10. We're going to buy 5. Also, how much? 67 goodwill. Ooh, we're going to need to increase that. Let's go ahead and... There we go. Deposit a whole shitload of money into that. But we do need to improve their standing for us. Do we have pods? We do. Let's see here. Do we have a gas thing near me? Like in the compound area? We do not. Okay, we'll just use regular pods then instead of Helixian pods or whatever it's called. Oh, wow, next to the fueling port, yeah. Heaven forbid I build it early. Now, I think Sky can construct, right? Ooh, no, she can't. Well, we'll at least haul the items over to it, I guess. So it's ready for when someone gets here. Alright, you know, I could just say, fuck it, and say Eddie, or no. Say, Sky, go ahead. Oh. Never mind, no I can't. Didn't realize you need above a certain amount for that. Makes sense, but didn't realize it. Well. Whoops. We might want to make an outpost at some point, I'm not gonna lie. Outposts are very hit or miss in terms of usefulness, but I might just do that. I might just make an of course, Cecil, thank you. I might just have to make an outpost with, like, some extra pawns if I get any at any point, for whatever reason. Because, like, I might end up with extra pawns somehow. Maybe I'll even just make a bunch of clones using, like, genetic engineering of my best pawn, and then just make a thing made entirely out of clones. Okay, let's go ahead and You two are the shortest range, put you guys in the front. You two have the longest range, put you two in the back. And you three are melee, so... Okay, they do have a lot of ranged weaponry. It is scary for that reason. But thankfully, their turret placement is absolutely abysmal, so that turret doesn't do anything for them. Okay. Go ahead and save there. We just got into position. We'll actually move these two closer up so they can fire from here. Let's try and take out the people with, like, guns first, maybe? They can hit me from there. Okay, well, we took out their one melee pawn first, which was really stupid. Power Leap uses neural stuff and can jump him farther, so I'm actually going to use the Psychic Sensitivity one. Come on. Kill, faster. Oh my goodness, how did Vlad get downed? Genuine question. I don't know how they managed to down him. I can tell how they downed those two, but... Okay, they're fleeing. Vlad, what happened to you? Well, I guess shot in the spine. That'll do it. Rebecca lost a leg. That's gonna slow us down so fucking much, man. Okay. Here's the idea. Duca is the only one who's uninjured. Okay. We can do this. Save her from bleeding out, please. Oh, they have beds in here. I mean, there's stone beds, but that works for me because all I wanted to do is that. I mean, I guess I should check what's in this other room as well. But now we've got prisoner beds. Are you bleeding out? No, you're just bruised. That's perfect. You're giving us a replacement leg. Okay. Rebecca can walk? Cool. Now, we've only got one medic on standby. So, not great. Honestly... Well, no, we don't need to tend them yet. Nothing in here of value. At least that I care about. Tuca, go the fuck over here. Cecil, shoot that. We need to get rid of the solar generator, and then we need to get rid of the battery. Come on. Also, Cricket's still bleeding. So is Rebecca. 6 hours, 6 hours. Okay, Vlad's not doing too hot either, but he's bleeding less than the other two, so... Okay, that's destroyed. Now let's take out the battery. Cecil is collapsed due to exhaustion. Okay, fine. Duca. You can fire over walls, I forgot. There's a roof there, isn't there? There is. Okay, Vlad can walk, good for him. Vlad, go ahead and self-tend. He's a... Oh my goodness, what? Duca, stop walking in front of the gun! I don't know why he just feels the need to wander in front of the gun. I mean, we could wait out the battery as well, but that's gonna take a really long time. Because it's only... Like, it would take a long time. Multiple days. There we go. Found an angle I can shoot it without the turret fucking me over. There. Payment arrived. Cool. All this for a little bit of electricity, Psylink Neuroformer, Hyperweave, and Plasteel. At least there were indeed meals here, like I had thought there might be. Treat him. Good enough. Everyone sleep it off. So, what exactly is wrong with him? Recreation starved is the main issue. An infection on Cricket. Oh, we need to use herbal meds. I should have brought herbal meds, but I didn't. Who is our planter that's here? Beetle can do it. Beetle. And then, who was it that got the infection? It was Cricket. Cricket, you need to get the fucking bed. Oh, so slow. I hope she doesn't fucking die of infection because of how slow she walks. All because she's been hitting, like, the legs multiple times. B, treat her with the medicine. There we go. Okay. I don't know who's stripped naked, but they need to put their clothes back on at some point. Vlad had a crisis of belief. Well, oh well. And there's a siege camp. Gathering numbers. I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually... I don't know what to fucking do about that. Randy, you need to fucking calm down. Okay, so how's Cricket's health doing, infection-wise? She should be fine. Yeah, she'll barely manage to survive it, it looks like. Does Royal Jelly help at all with... Okay, it boosts immunity. Cricket, go consume that Royal Jelly, you need it. Okay, Royal Jelly tolerance large, whatever, but the high on Royal Jelly should help with immunity. Okay. Vlad, can you lay down? Oh, he can't. He's in a mental state. I just noticed that. B, tend to him while he's doing that. So he's at least maybe healing a bit faster. There we go. Okay. Kisney, both their legs are damaged, which sucks a lot. Okay, fuck it, we're just using a butcher spot. And a campfire. We need to chop down a tree for that, but that's fine. Duca, can you chop trees? You can. Go on. Can anyone here cook? I might have just done that and no one here can cook. Who's the least bad? Let's see, a 2. It's a 2. And it's Vlad who's having a mental state. Next worst. 1, Rebecca. Okay, cool. I hate you. Randy, you absolute fucking dickhead. Oh, it's biocoded. Doesn't even fucking matter. I really wish I could have Vlad go pick up his weapon, but too bad he's gonna be in a fucking mental state for the next year. Three days. We've got time. Okay, Kisney got fully healed. We need your legs. Right leg. And we'll wait to do the other leg. Also, maintain only. Yeah. I don't know why we were talking to her. B, surgery, now. And I'm pretty sure, who was it that was missing? Oh, we need a foot as well. For Beetle, we need a foot, and for Rebecca, we need a leg. Okay. Now give me a foot. This will also stop them from walking around, I guess, which is cool. No medical care. Blood feed. They don't eat. Actually, I probably should allow medical care just so that they don't bleed out as fast so Vlad can have more to drink. Okay, Beetle needs a left foot. I know you're tired, but we need to do this surgery now so that the anesthesia has time to wear off. Why is she hauling... How much? Okay, fine. You know what? Just go to sleep. If you're gonna haul literally a million fucking herbal meds over because you're an idiot. Can you two not fucking make it take longer before we're healed? Okay, Vlad, you can move again. Equip your weapon. There you go. Filled up on blood. I don't care about this. Extreme break risk. We've got so many break risks, and it's because recreation deprived, insulted, fed on by Vlad, sleeping alone. What? You're not alone. You're with everybody here. Oh my gosh. Why is she hauling literally all of the herbal meds on the map over to do this surgery? Missing medicine. We need even more herbal meds. And Vlad, we need you cooking. Can you not cook? Missing raw food. Okay, it looks like we have enough raw food, but whatever. Oh, it's because I don't include human meat, isn't it? Okay. Cool. B, can you do the surgery? Not enough medicine yet. Pretty sure there's enough medicine. What's upsetting B now? Oh, a lot. Fine. B, you're a bitch. Okay. Well. Make this medical, I guess. Rebecca, can you get the surgery? Bulk goods trader. Cool. If I brought medicine, this wouldn't be as big of an issue, by the way. Let's see. Oh, we can buy some flamingo phoenixes. Wow. Erupt. Okay. That's hilarious, but no. We don't need that. It's hilarious, but no. I don't need the regular components. Didn't mean to click that. We're almost out of fucking Devil Strand. We're gonna need to grow more Devil Strand. Damn. We'll actually keep the rest of the chitin, because we do need to do that. Take medicine. I never even use it. Get rid of the strength drought, finally. We'll just finally admit that we don't use it by selling it. Can't believe we're almost out of Devil Strand. We're gonna have to grow a whole bunch more now. Just get rid of the fucking hardweave bedrolls, I guess. Actually, no, that's exactly how many she destroyed. This fits well, I guess. Kinda. Okay. Cool. And then... we can't afford this now. Unless I sell that chitin that I just said earlier I wasn't gonna sell. Oh. And the behemoth scales? And the Galatros leather? Okay. And I don't buy the neutroamine. Works for me. She's grabbing all the herbal meds. And eventually she'll do the surgery. Okay, here we go. Once the surgery's done, we're finally gonna just be waiting for anesthesia to wear off. There we go. Fucking finally. She put down her weapon because of that. Okay. Keep cooking more food up, Vlad. We need it for the trip back. Duca is losing his bugism. The moment Rebecca can walk again, I'm equipping the thing on her and we're leaving. Literally the instant she can walk again. Okay. Actually, I say literally the instant. I'm going to wait for Vlad to finish cooking this first, and then... Okay. We'll bring the human flesh with us while we're at it, I guess. Oh, wait, I need to uninstall the bedrolls that are currently down. Duca's also having a mental break, I didn't realize. Combat supplier, good for us, I guess. Okay, whatever. I can bring Duca even though he's having a mental breakdown, right? I'm gonna hope. Okay, I can. I guess I didn't need to undo that, whatever. Bring the royal jelly, bring the steel, bring the plasteel. Actually, fuck the steel. That just slows us down. How much does a human corpse slow us down? A good bit. We won't do that. Nothing else worth keeping. Okay. Very high likelihood we'll have to have them camp at some point, but whatever. Circadian influence, we need that. I don't need these shuttle engines. I'd like one, but we don't need that many. We've apparently got an extra uranium-heavy club. I don't know why. Insufficient... Oh. Okay, I'll keep 2 shuttle engines. Eddie, please apply this tech print so we can't be offered it in a quest reward or even in a store. Circadian rhythm is nice as well because we can always give that to, like, if we end up getting any slaves, give them infinite sleep. Or infinite awake. Whatever. It's good for if we have a slave whose entire shtick is that they just clean or something. Something that isn't difficult. Is there a reason B is laying down? Cool. This is 1 day of food that we're bringing with us. What if they can make this. Okay, we'll do this trip. We'll go and get to the ancient complex. Because then they'll be able to stop there to not only get food, but also whatever's in the ancient complex. Now that I know we're almost out of Devil Strand, I'm going to set all these to grow Devil Strand. If I can find it. There it is. And have them plant it the moment they get home. Cannot believe we almost ran out. We had so much. We just burned through it because they constantly are losing clothing, I guess. I mean, I know they're constantly losing clothing. I guess we just burned through it because of that, is what I meant. If we need to camp, we can camp, but this is preferable to camping because then we actually get something else. Rebecca fully healed? Cool. Everyone's now fully healed. They'll be walking faster now. I think the anesthesia should have worn off by now as well, so they have a faster move speed. We'll have them stop at the ancient complex. We'll have them, I mean, I guess they'll get food there. Probably hunt something, because, I mean, that's the only kind of food we'll be able to get unless there's, by sheer happenstance, something in the ancient complex they can eat. Food poisoning, of course. And when they get home, and we, you know, probably end stream there. Might not even make it that long. Also, I seem to have injured myself in real life. Ow. I scratched my finger. Well, my thumb, technically. But, ow, I'm bleeding. Oh well, it's only a minor amount of blood. I went to, like, scratch up on my hand, and I dragged my finger up my thumb and scratched up some of the skin. So, ow. Okay, we're here. Actually, that is starting to bleed quite a bit. Might have to end early on that note, but I'd really rather not. But I also am bleeding a lot on my thumb now. Oh my gosh, food poisoning Rebecca, everybody. Duca collapsed. Okay, then everyone except Duca. Was hoping that wouldn't happen. What new mechanoids woke up? Oh, there's in there. And there's ones in there. Not Duca. And not Rebecca, because, you know. Okay, I think the bleeding is mostly stopped. That hurt. Okay, cool. Let's check what's in this room. B collapsed due to being tired. Why did they all do it at, like, when they were tired? Wow, an enemy terminal, because I want to fight more things, obviously. Hey, Hyperweave, I'm happy with that. Okay. The bleeding is actually still going. That, kind of concerning. Mostly Hyperweave in here. Is it entirely Hyperweave in here? There's also medicine and elongated head and great cooking. Well, that's just great cooking and make them look stupid, so probably not gonna take that gene pack. Okay, no food. What is that? Okay. It won't attack us, it says, so we're fine. Set up a butcher spot and a campfire. We're gonna need some wood. And then for food, what wildlife is big here? There's a couple things we could kill. Okay. Fleeing fire, Vlad. Good for Vlad. Then remove other directions. Come on. Take it out. There we go. And along with that, we can harvest berries, I guess. Okay. Whew. We're good. Medical treatment needed on Cricket. Just treat yourself. It's a single burn. I don't know why she has toxic buildup, by the way. Okay. It's getting insanely hot in this building, by the way, so... There we go. Just fix the temperature problems entirely. I just realized how cruel it is to make the vampire cook over an open flame. Yeah. No. 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 71. This is what I think, Randy. That's my thoughts on what you just did, Randy. You can't fucking have a siege army bullshit send 71 people. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. I'm pretty sure that's a siege. Yeah. Siege camp. 71 people. Fuck off. Okay, Vlad's cooking up a storm. Beetle's not too happy. I think she needs to get over it. Wow, the fact I am still bleeding is actually really starting to concern me. I think once Vlad finishes cooking, he's just getting his recreation up right now. There we go. Once he finishes cooking and we start sending him back home, I think we end stream before they even get home because I need to go treat my finger. Again, it's my thumb, not my finger, but whatever. How long does it estimate it'll take to get from here to here? 1 day? If he'd cook up one more batch, that'll be enough, right? If he finishes at some point this year. You know what, we'll let him do 2. Extra can't hurt. It really can't. Especially because everyone just ate now. So that might not have even been enough. Okay. No. We want to reform caravan. Bring all the meals, the berries, the herbal meds, because why not? Bring all that hyperweave. It's free. We can just take it. Is there anything else we want to bring with us? No. Okay, I'm going to end it there, guys, because I need to go get a Band-Aid. I hope you guys have a good weekend, and I don't know if my stream is going to be exactly the same, or my stream schedule is going to be exactly the same next week or not. I have an interview hopefully next week, and I don't know if it'll be during stream hours or not. So if my stream schedule changes at all, that's why. Anyway, I hope you guys have a good one. I'll see you next time. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.